What is good, fellas? Hope you guys all had a fantastic day. We got a lot to talk about tonight when it comes to Madden 26. Drop a like on this video, subscribe if you guys are new, and now that we got that all out of the way, let's hop into tonight's updates video. When it comes to today in Madden 26 Ultimate Team, the Combine promo officially went live, and with the Combine promo, I'd say it's fairly safe to say that EA did pretty much everything right. Cards are cool, lots of things to grind, budget beast, pretty much all over the place. Before we got there though, we did have the Genky Force power conversion, and unfortunately that kind of is where we're gonna start today. The power conversion is 1 to 0.5, so every power on your account basically converted into half of the coin. So let's say you guys had 500,000 Genky Force power, that would have ended up converting into 250 coins. I think this is a lesson learned just across the board when it comes to EA and special currencies. It's not always the best idea to fully invest in them, and sometimes taking your guaranteed coin value ultimately can be the better decision. Genky Force was absolutely brutal, and honestly, fellas, I'm just glad to see it out of the game. With that said, let's talk about Combine. If you guys want to spend money today, the Combine step-up offers are actually really solid value. Not only is there like an LTD pack all the way at the end, which if you guys click through, it's honestly not that expensive comparing it to other step-up offers we have seen, right? Or, I mean, probably over $100, but like it's like $150, which compared to like other, step-up offers we had for big promos just like this, significantly cheaper than what we have received, especially for the value you can potentially get. Some of these limited times are selling for 4 million coins. We're looking at you, Dante Culpepper. We'll talk about that card here in a second. I don't like the $100 bundle, and then this right here is just kind of like a, I'm not going to say like get you bundle, but for 20 bucks, it's absolutely terrible. Over in the training store, a must buy when it comes to like packs today, 3 Combine tokens for about 16,000 training. We'll talk about these Combine tokens a lot during the course of the Combine promo. Essentially what these things are an additional currency that you guys can, I'm not going to say earn unlimited of them, but you can actually earn unlimited of these Combine tokens, and these tokens are kind of like a one-stop shop for everything that is upgradable in this promo, as well as actually ways to get additional free champions. I'm going to start over there because I actually didn't show this in my Content is Live video, because I didn't expect EA to do this. Over here at NFL Combine sets, you guys are going to see we have a lot of different sets in here, but all the way down here for the token exchange 7 tokens, and you guys can actually receive 1 free champion. Now, I do want to advise you guys that, well, we have additional drops of Combine dropping. This was just part 1. We have more Combine content on Saturday, then I would assume additional Combine releases early next week. So, like, yes, you might want to lock in a free B&D. Let's just say you want to go David Castro today. Highly recommend you guys hold off on doing that. And I would say at least early next week, just so like you can fully capitalize on everything we have when it comes to the Combine promo. The rest of those tokens, though, are going to be used to upgrade all of the free players in this promo, as well as your welcome item, Vernon Davis, which, boys, is a must-have card if you ask me. Taking a look at my Vernon Davis. Now, obviously, I am running him on a Commander's theme team, but he's a gold 99 maxed out. I'm going to show you guys his stats really quick, and yeah, I mean, this is a tight end, 6'3", 99 speed, 95 strength, 99 catch. He's been an absolute demon for me. I am currently running Grab and Go, Matchup Nightmare, and Short and Elite for 0 AP. Probably not the best stack to be running on him, but I was just like, I don't know, I just want to waste AP on Vernon Davis. It's kind of fun. As for the NFL Combine X Factors, which, guys, these are start on X Factors that are just cracked out of their minds, if you ask me. I'm a big fan of Yak 'em Up. This is essentially angry runs from Madden's past. If you know, you know. He doesn't get Freight Train. Honestly, Yak 'em Up is essentially Freight Train for wide receivers and tight ends. It's basically what it is. Double me is solid. He doesn't get NFL Combine Vanguard. This sucks right here. If he had Vanguard, you guys know I'm an absolute Vanguard merchant, but doesn't get it. So actually right now I'm not running an X Factor on my Vernon Davis. He also has these additional boosts right here. Vertical jump, we got 40-yard dash, and then bench press. Essentially what this does is gives Vernon Davis +1 speed just straight up off this one, as well as +1 strength, +1 run block and pass block power, and then +1 jumping. And if any NFL tight end currently partaking in the NFL Combine, I guess probably at some point this week, breaks any of Vernon Davis's, I'm going to say Combine records. They're not records, but it's just, his times at the Combine. Those specific boosts are going to become permanent and boost all tight ends. As of right now, it's just Vernon Davis receiving +1 speed. But let's say, I don't know, the Vanderbilt tight end runs a 4.33 40-yard dash. Is that going to happen? Probably not. Vernon Davis will have +1 speed to all tight ends for the entire year. Speaking on those motivator chemistries, I'm pretty sure these motivator chems never expire, so for the entire year, Clinton Portis is +1 COD to all running backs. That makes a specific limited time a must-get card. It's going to be Nate Wiggins right here. This dude offers up +1 speed to all DBs for the rest of the Madden Ultimate Team cycle. We all know speed is very important, and, well, Nate Wiggins is going to offer up +1 for, well, the entire year. I will say, though, we actually don't have an additional speed boost on the Combine theme team. A little bit weird they decided to go this route with it. This is the first time they haven't done it this way. If you ask me, I actually think this is a good change for the game. It doesn't make it so we have to switch to the specific promos theme teams, but they've been doing it a certain way for every single promo this year. I don't like that they switched it up just now. It really is like a what are we doing EA moment, but it's also the only one we have with this promo, so I'm going to let it slide. The Combine strat item does offer a +1 to all stats, so make sure you guys have that in there. You got that with your NFL Combine welcome item pack that gave you the Vernon Davis, as well as that strat item right there. Let's talk about these two events because it is slightly complicated. The brand new online event player is going to be Darius Hayward-Bay. That card is an absolute monster, and the CPU event player is a 93 overall Nick Cross that you guys upgrade via tokens. The structure of this reward is a little bit unique, which, by the way, guys, the actual event itself is College OT, my favorite house rules we get, so you boys know I will be locking in on this one. It's set up in a tier structure where essentially 5 wins moves you up to the next tier. Every time you guys get to the next tier, you unlock an additional 2 losses, and that goes all the way up to tier 3 right here. Let's say you guys grind all the way up to tier 3 and actually make it to tier 3, but unfortunately are not able to get that second win. You get knocked back down to tier 1. They had something similar like this for, I believe it was Most Feared, but you only got knocked back down to the previous tier that you were in, and this time they bring you all the way back down to tier 1, but it's okay because these College OT games are very, very fast. As for the CPU event, absolutely terrible grind. I did it on stream today, 13 wins. I'm not exactly sure, like, what's the structure when it comes to actually getting this done right here. I guess when I say structure, I mean the best possible way to get it done. It's 2-minute quarters. It just kind of sucks. Very similar to the Genky Force event. 2 wins unlocks you an NFL Combine token every single time, and at 3 wins, it gives you an NFL Combine CPU event completion reward pack. When you get to the very end and you guys win your 13th game, it's going to give you a choice of a token or a pack that offers up one of the Combine event players. I say take the event token unless you're somebody who absolutely wants to use Nick Cross. For 13 wins, for about 1 hour and 45 minutes of a grind, basically gives you, 2 tokens, which, I mean, it's definitely worth it, and because these tokens kind of act as an additional currency, but also allows you to upgrade a bunch of different Combine players. Now, over in solo challenges, you guys are not actually able to unlock the Cam Newton yet. I would assume, I know all of the solos to get cornerback Cam Newton. You can get quarterback today. It's over in the field pass. We'll get to him in a second. But DB Cam Newton is actually not unlockable. I would assume he probably goes live on Saturday. Quarterback Cam Newton is unlockable today. He comes in at a 86 overall. You can finish off this field pass today. Again, 1 part promo means everything tied into Combine is, well, just going to be here today as soon as you guys log in. Sets, stats, events, as well as challenges. I know events wasn't tracking for the longest time today. I believe it is tracking properly now. You guys can see 8 of 10. I've won more than 8 games today in both of the events, but again, it just wasn't working properly like it should. Arvell Reese is an 86 overall upgradable player. He's going to have all 32 team chems, but then quarterback B&D NFL Combine Cam Newton. This is, again, quarterback Cam Newton, upgradable via tokens. I believe it's 6 total tokens to fully max out the Cam Newton. So in theory, you guys can max out every single free card we get from this promo. You just have to grind like a ton in that CPU event. There's only so many tokens you guys earn via solo challenges as well as the field pass. Got asked a lot on stream today about the all 32 team chemistry players. The only cards that will have all 32 team chems are going to be the 93 overall rookies. It's these ones right here, and then the Arvell Reese and Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson is unlocked via solo challenges, and then Arvell Reese is unlocked via the field pass. The 86s, the 88s, and the 90s are upgradable to 93s by tossing in 1 Combine token. This isn't like the Genkai energy tokens. It's just like your standard tokens we have across the promo. If one of these players fits your theme team, not a bad idea to upgrade them, but I do think there are better uses of the tokens. A lot of people upset about these 93s not being upgradable to 96s. Fellas, these 93s are essentially champions for multiple reasons. 1, stats are elite. I know this Jeremiah Love card is 83 carrying, but hey, this is one of those ones. He has all 32 team chems. He has, the Combine chem, which is pretty cool right there. baked on abilities. They don't have the combine abilities, but they do have like ultimate abilities, which are, what we had last week with the Genky Force and the Super Bowl promo, so to a certain degree. And then they have just a bunch of discounts as well as our Season 6 discounts. Again, these 93s are basically 96 overall champions, but they're coming in at 93s for whatever reason. Cardell Tate is definitely a must-have. His wide receiver is 6'3" with 94 speed. We did get 3 wide receivers today. I think Tate is the best. Mendoza's interesting. I played against a few Mendozas today online. Really good card if you're looking for a new quarterback on a budget. Not a bad grab right there at all. And then as for the 96 overall champions, again, all of these cards are really good. Wide receiver Cam Newton straight up made me build a 20 out of 20 Carolina Panthers theme team today. He is going to offer a +1 agility to all wide receivers, Carolina Panthers and Patriot Chems. He has deep elite, but he has NFL Combine yak him up, which, like I mentioned, is essentially freight train for wide receivers, which I think is, well, definitely a good time. I'm going to show you guys my team one more time before I get out of here. I get asked a good bit, like, what is my team? What am I building? And I think I built a pretty solid team today. I'm nowhere near finished right now. I still need to get a Von Miller card, which is allegedly dropping during the Combine promo. So, like, Javon Curse isn't going to be here much longer once we get the Von Miller card. I bought Nate Wiggins today, Derwin James, Darian Porter. I got Clinton Portis. I actually sold off my Kenneth Walker, Vernon Davis, obviously, and then Cam Newton. Again, I built a Carolina Panthers theme team to boost up this Cam Newton card. Very, very good. 6'5", 98 speed. Got, yak him up. All of the cards that dropped today, I mean, you really can't go wrong with any of the champions. Dante Culpepper, by far, the new best quarterback in the entire game. Like, just absolute demon of a quarterback. The ability stack you can put on this dude is wild. But, again, he is going for 4 million coins, which is 3.96 right now. Not as bad as I thought. Obviously, these cards will get cheaper. It's just kind of the way the Madden market goes. And then Jadeveon Clowney going for 4.7 million coins. I don't really understand this one besides the fact that, like, he's really good. He also has, like, all of the top-tier theme teams right now. When I say top-tier theme teams, I mean Panthers, Seahawks, and Ravens. He's been around for a while. He also has NFL Combine Unstoppable Force. I think this card will get cheaper. We just kind of have to get to a time where we have additional edge rushers tied into the Combine promo. That should eventually come. It's going to be Von Miller. At this point, we just kind of have to wait and see when that Von Miller card is actually going to drop. But that said, boys, is going to be everything we got today. If you guys did enjoy tonight's updates video, go down there and drop a like. Let me know down below, what do we think about the Combine promo? I mean, I'm super biased, but I think EA absolutely cooked up a masterclass. I still want to figure out my team. Like, I think, Panthers theme team is definitely the way I want to go. We have so many more Combine cards dropping. If you feel like, these Combine cards are expensive, which, like, honestly, fellas, the champions are average price for a champion day one of a promo. A lot of other players have taken a massive dip over the course of the last, I'll say, like 6 or so hours. All of the Genky Force players have crashed. Super Bowl players have crashed. If there's any other cards that you guys want to buy, right now is the time to go out of your way and pick them up. And then, of course, the Combine Part 1 players will get a little bit cheaper on Saturday. Here is the event, Darius Hayward-Bay. Absolute speed demon. His motivator boost is a little bit weird. We have a Xavier Worthy, according to leaks, that's still going to drop. Almost want to guarantee you guys the Xavier Worthy card is the motivator chem that offers up +1 speed to all wide receivers. They didn't give it to Darius Hayward-Bay, and I think it's got to be a Xavier Worthy thing. I think the question kind of comes down to is, will Worthy be a champion or a limited time? Only time will tell. With that said, though, that is going to be everything we got. Drop a like, subscribe, and until later, I love you guys. Peace. Have a good one, and I'll catch you boys back here later. Yeah, no, totally lied right there, and that is on me. EA tweeted out the Gauntlet reward players. I even, like, had these pulled up on my computer to talk about. I don't know what I'm doing. It's been a very long day, if you guys can't tell for me. Maxwell Harrison is a Gauntlet champion. Cards will go live tomorrow. He looks very good. I'm not touching the Gauntlet. It's just not me. If you're a very good player, obviously Maxwell Harrison is a card that's going to sell for an absolute bag. Gauntlet is a great way to make a lot of coins, but again, between you and me, I'm just not touching the Gauntlet. It's just not my thing. It is what it is, and EA needs to keep skill-based matchmaking in Gauntlet and Ranked and not have it in the events, but we'll see what happens there. With that's going to be everything we got tonight. Until tomorrow morning, I love you guys. Peace. Have a good one, and I'll catch you fellas back here later.